Las bandidas.
Recuerdos que me llevan a soñar. Bandidas las que un día aprendieron a amar. Dulces como tus besos, dulce el sabor del tiempo, como un barril añejo, todo un recuerdo, son las bandidas de mi corazón. Bandidas, bandidas, los recuerdos que me llevan a soñar. Bandidas, bandidas, tú y yo nos volvemos a encontrar. Tomaremos otra copa hasta el final.
Las bandidas.
Bandidas
Las bandidas.
quieren amar.
Enough with this stupidity. Go back to your house.
You can't tell me what I have to do, and you can't brush me away. Alonso? Alonso, how can you say that I'm lying to her face after all that we've lived through together?
That is not true.
You are a traitor, a liar, a coward.
You're being too unfair with me.
Unfair? Unfair, Alonso? How can you dare accuse me that I'm being unfair with you?
Let's just say that you and I have to confront each other. Would you be capable of hurting me? Because I can guarantee you that I could never bring myself to hurt you.
I'm only doing my job, Oligario. Do what you have to do because I don't want to see anybody right now.
Well, you will have to see me. And tell me where you were and who you were with. Why did you come home in that state?
Bandidas las que un día
Las bandidas.
amar.
What happened to you now? You can barely stand on your own 2 feet.
I can't? Darling, in case you haven't noticed, I'm actually standing right now. And I'm going to sit down because I'm tired. That's the reason.
Look at the condition that you're in.
I am pretty. Pretty. A man should be satisfied to be married to a woman who's gorgeous like me.
Who are you with just now?
No, Oligario, don't raise your voice. Don't raise your voice. Who was I with? Well, I was in town having a few drinks with a girlfriend.
Which girlfriend?
A girlfriend. My girlfriend, what is your problem? At least I was with just a girlfriend. And not like you, I know that you were with that lawyer woman. Or are you going to deny it? The two of you were walking around all day here at the ranch. Go deny it, deny it.
Laurento Hotel.
Las bandidas. Every day I'm becoming more certain that you're all just poor victims of that woman. She's nothing but a scary savage, that's all. I honestly hope that you don't believe her pathetic crocodile tears. Women like her know all the tricks of the trade to cry when they want to and whenever they please. Believe me, I know the type, and I know she'll do anything to get Alonso. And you know what? I was also thinking, if Alonso was not a gentleman, he would have beaten her up so she'll finally stop. Okay, that's it. I won't say anything anymore. Why don't you just go home? You relax, and guess what? You'll see things differently. Yes, tomorrow.
Tomorrow I'm going to hate him more.
Oh, no. Oh, my love, go rest. Don't think about that anymore, yes? You know what bothers me? It's the fact that I'm certain that you're going to fight with that woman at home. All right, why don't you stay here tonight? You haven't taken your things home, right?
No, Fermina. No matter how mad I am, I won't leave my family in the hands of that woman. No. Remember that I now have the documents. I have all the papers the detective gave me.
Oh, yes.
I'll go read them. And I'll have the pleasure of giving them to my father. And I know, Fermina, I know that my father will kick that woman out because he will finally see the kind of person he has for a wife.
I feel so powerless, like I'm trapped.
I feel like they threw me in, as well as my hands tied, and I'm incapable to free myself. I don't know what to do anymore. Forgive me, Eugenia, for coming to talk about myself, but I have no one else here. My daughter is too young, and she wouldn't understand. Maybe you don't too. But I know that you're listening to the things I say, and that's more than enough for me. Even when I'm still trapped in a hole and no way out.
Don't you give up.
Let's just say that you and I have to confront each other. Would you be capable of hurting me? Because I can guarantee you that I could never bring myself to hurt you.
He's a very strange man. He disturbs me.
Los Girasoles.
It's my skin that's on the line here, Counselor. You don't know Olegario Montoya.
By the time Olegario finds out, he'll be very far away from this place with all of your money, because I'm planning to double the amount.
Hello.
Yes, Gaspar. It's me. I'm calling you now, just as I promised you.
Counselor, it's you. What can I say? You see, things at the moment are not quite the same.
Yes? Well, remember I also said I'd double the amount of money that we agreed on.
That's good, but... You know, right now, Olegario's already aware that the two of us have talked about this paper, and I don't like that one bit.
Oh, Gaspar, you shouldn't care about that. Listen, if you give me the document, I promise I'll give you your money right away, and you could go very far from this place where Olegario could never ever find you.
Listen, Counselor, if only you knew that man, Olegario, like I know him, you wouldn't be so sure about that.
I understand. Think about it. Think of everything you'll be able to do with the money you'll get in exchange for the document. I'll call you tomorrow.
Very well. I'll need to think on it.
Bandidas las que un día aprendieron
Las
a
Bandidas.
I have told you so many times that I'm now blue in the face. My meetings with Martha are strictly for business reasons.
Ah,
Yes.
it's Marta already. It's not Counselor. No. That blasted woman is getting
Okay,
really
just
bold.
stop it. Stop talking. Don't use my business as your excuse. I'm the one asking questions here. Why did you go out to town to drink?
Because I saw an old friend and I invited her. What is your problem, huh?
I don't know what friend of yours you're talking about.
She came to San Lorenzo for a few days. What is the problem? We had lunch, we had drinks, we talked about things we've done all this time, that's it. I told you. But now you will confess to me what on earth's going on with you and that woman, Olegario.
You're very drunk. Take a bath, go to bed, and go to sleep. We'll talk some other time.
Olegario, don't leave me. I'm still talking to you. You know I don't like that. Ugh. And who was here looking at my things?
She arrived a while ago. She was drunk. Imagine how drunk she was since Matakan had to bring her home because she couldn't even drive her car.
Nanny, that woman doesn't have any morals. She has no scruples. She has nothing. I saw her, Nanny. She was making a huge scene in town.
What happened?
You know, I was actually hopeful. I was thinking of giving another opportunity to Alonso. But no, Nanny, because I caught them again.
I can't believe it, darling.
Yes, believe it. I saw the two of them kissing in town in front of everyone.
That woman really has no limits.
No, Nanny. I can't understand Alonso. I can't understand why he wants to make me believe that he's really in love with me when in reality he is just the lover of Malena.
Oh, I can't imagine how you must be feeling. Come here.
Nanny, no more. I realized that we should only cry for things worth crying for. And Alonso Cáceres isn't worth it.
Oh, my darling, I don't know what has to happen first before your father finally opens his eyes, before he realizes what kind of woman she really is.
I have the weapon to fight, Nanny. I'm going to prove to everyone in this house who Malena really is.
Laurento
Oh, she
Hotel.
put on a real show. Thank goodness that there were a few people on the street. Because if not, oh, it would be so horrible.
Well, I knew from the very start that anything with her wouldn't end well for Mina. The wife of Oligario Montoya has totally lost her mind.
You're serious?
Yes. She's always hounding Alonso. Even when he's told her many times he doesn't want anything to do with her, he just can't seem to get Malena off his back.
So that's what's going on.
Yes, that woman has gone completely and absolutely obsessed with Alonso Cáceres. Can you believe that we were sitting one afternoon in the bar with Sir Rodrigo, and she was in a table very close by drinking with a girlfriend? You should have seen her, Fermina. She did not for a second take her eyes away from Alonso. She was just patiently waiting for the perfect moment to jump on him as she has done in the past.
Are you serious?
Yes. If you would ask me, what she did was wait for Alonso so she could go after him, harass him, because that woman has totally lost her marbles, Fermina. The only thing that woman wants is to separate Fabiola and Alonso any way she can. Now you know.
Alonso has got to do something.
Oh well, but I think the only thing he hasn't done is beat her up. And you know very well that Alonso Cáceres will never do that.
I can't imagine.
Fermina.
Huh?
The woman who just passed by is the one Malena was drinking with in the bar.
Your wife was unable to drive her car, so she called me to drive her home.
Was she with someone?
Yes, a lady named Miriam. That woman must be new around here because I'd never seen her. She's the one that told me only when your wife told her to tell me.
Wait, but I have never heard her mention a friend named Miriam.
She's a woman who's elegant, very beautiful. And she hadn't had much to drink because she was sober. With all due respect, boss, your wife is really out of control.
Don't let it boil, Julia, or it won't have any cream.
Yes, I will watch the sauce. But you still remember that I will soon take a day off from here so I can finally go visit Ruben.
Yes, I know. We'll talk about that later.
Come here! Who on earth dared?
Who dared to do what?
Don't even pretend with me that you're innocent. You know what I'm talking about. Who dared to check on my things?
Well, the last time that I entered your bedroom was when Oligario talked to me and I haven't gone back.
That means it was you. No, Madam Malena. I went up to leave the clothes that were ironed, but I know it was one of you. One of you was going through my personal things, and I'm going to find out who did it. Whoever it is will have to pay very dearly.
What is going on here? Why are you so angry?
The three of you should let me be. I've had it with the three of you. Let me be.
Why is she so upset?
No clue.
Amparo?
Look, Nanny just told me you bought your wedding dress. I decided to follow the advice you gave me. What I told you was that if you made a decision, you should do things right. Because if you allowed me to give you a piece of advice, I would have said, well, that you shouldn't marry Reynaldo if you don't want to. It's too late. No, it's not late. It's not too late, Amparo, because you haven't signed any paper. Please don't cry. You can still live your life.
But it really doesn't matter.
Of course it matters.
No, it doesn't matter.
Amparo, listen to me. My dearest, you have every right to look for your happiness. I don't like to see you sad.
Fabi, you know what? Nothing can ever make me feel happy again. Nothing.
Ruben. What happened? What are you doing here alone?
Nothing, Jaime. I just need to think.
But why in the dark? Oh, I get it. This is because of Amparo. Am I right?
I still can't get her out of my head, Jaime. I try to, really. I try to get her out of my head, but I can't. I want her gone from my heart, but I just can't seem to do it. I know I have to get that girl out of my head.
Why don't the two of us go out for a drink so you'll just forget about all of this?
No. I don't want to drink. I don't want to go. All I want is to be alone for a while.
If you really want to forget her, you at least have to try it. So let's just go. Don't stay here alone regretting your bad luck. For all you know, maybe she's having fun and doesn't even think of you. Come on, let's see other women. Listen to some music, be around people.
All right.
Now you're
Just for a
talking. Okay, let's go.
I'm all better, and it's thanks to you. I just have a slightly swollen lip, and that's it.
All right, Father. For sure you'll feel much better tomorrow. But you have to promise me that you won't ever confront Matakan. Especially if it's only because of me.
Well, I will confront that man as many times as necessary, Nelly. And you know I would.
But it just ain't fair. Matakan is a savage man. And you have a solemn commitment with the people in this small town. You know that they need you.
And the one I need is you, Nelly. Don't you get it? That under these clothes I wear, I'm still a man too.
Yes, you're a man. Who made a solemn commitment to the church. A man who took vows and who owes himself to the church until he dies.
But I didn't do any of those.
What, Father?
Do you know that I'm trapped in a very big lie, you understand? It's a lie in the form of a sotan I wear, and this sotan is like a skin that I can pull off. That's my problem. And that's the whole truth.
Bandidas las que un día aprendieron
Las
a amar.
bandidas.
Bandidas las que un día aprendieron
Las
a amar.
No, don't listen to me. I'm a bit stressed out. I don't know what I'm saying.
All right, Father. Perhaps you're stressed out because of what happened.
Yes. That must be it. Finally, I'm also human like everyone.
Of course. I understand, Father.
Well, the thing is that
What is it, Father?
I feel so tired, Nelly. I feel tired of being alone, with no home, no family, no company. And I just can't stand it. I just can't stand it.
Bandidas Ranch.
Oh, it is such a great day. It came. Oh, my little boy will finally become a married man this very day and married to a Montoya.
Yes, and it's obvious I have no other choice.
Good morning. Good morning. Did you have a good night? Oh, very good, thank you. It was a fantastic night, and today will be a fantastic day. Am I right, love? Will it be long before breakfast? No, everybody's awake now, and they'll be down very soon.
Amparo was well?
No, she went out. She went out early to pick up the wedding dress. Excuse me.
Oh, Miss Montoya, it's a pleasure to see you here again. Your dress is almost ready. Would you like us to send it home?
Yes, if possible, thank you.
I can imagine your happiness. It's a special day for you.
Laurento Hotel.
Good day, Fermina.
Hello, Alonso. How nice to see you early in the morning.
I really have to see Fabiola.
Oh, I guess that, but...
Is she in her room?
No, she's not. She already went home.
She moved back to her house?
Yeah, she moved back.
I didn't know. Oh, well, how is she now? I mean, after what happened?
Of course, devastated. She was so upset.
I know that. But it's a misunderstanding, Fermina.
Yes, I know what you're saying, but it doesn't really matter if I understand you. It's Fabiola. You have to make a heroic effort so you can get it in her head and understand what you're telling her.
Well, yes, but she's got to believe. She should believe me. What that woman said is just a lie. Fermina, if I didn't have feelings for Fabiola, I wouldn't go after her, don't you think?
But she won't believe it's another misunderstanding. Do you get me? I know. But you first have to make her understand it.
Her mind's closed. She doesn't listen. I love her, Fermina. I have no reason to cheat with another woman, especially with the wife of her father.
Malena.
Corina.
Malena.
I'd like to apologize for what I said last night. Really, forgive me. It's because things are not well.
What? Did something happen to my father? Is he all right?
He's doing all right. The one who's not is me.
Why is that?
I'm feeling so much pain. It's as if someone I love had stabbed me straight to my heart, Corina. I found out that your dad's cheating on me. Olegario has another woman.
That pathetic excuse for a man Infante has big plans of betraying me.
If he does, what are you planning to do to him, boss?
We have to warn that man in a way that's much more convincing.
Daddy?
Huh?
Daddy? Oh, sorry.
Oh.
I don't mean to interrupt. Hi,
Hello, my dear. We'll just talk about this matter again later in the evening.
Excuse me.
You must be very happy, because it's Amparo's wedding day.
No, Daddy, it's not because of that. I want to talk about the spectacle your wife Malena gave in town.
Here, Miss Montoya. Here are the accessories. We'll just send the dress to your house.
Oh, well, that's good. Thank you very much.
Have a good day.
Bathroom, gallery, restaurant, antiques.
Amparo!
Ruben, what in the world are you doing
I'm here to tell you, you can't marry that fool. You just can't.
Your father is cheating, Corina. And I'm completely devastated.
Hey, stop, Malena. I don't understand what you're telling me. What are you saying? My dad is in love with you, and besides, he's with you all day. How can he have a lover?
Not really. Sometimes he disappears from my side and his excuse is his work. But it's all a lie. He's just finding ways so the two of them can meet.
Are you sure about that?
Of course I'm sure. This isn't something new. This woman has been after him for some time, and he's also after her. The two of them would meet in restaurants. He sends her flowers, and all day long I hear them talking on the phone.
Listen, Malena, you know why it's very hard for me to believe that? Because I know my father's a very decent man. He's a man who has very good morals.
I also thought the same thing. But the evidence I have is just too much. Yesterday they spent the day together. They were touring the ranch together.
Well, tell me, who is this woman supposed to be?
Marta Moreno, the lawyer of Rodrigo Irazabal.
Oh, come on. I hope we're not starting again with all these stories about Malena. I don't want to hear any more gossip inside
Daddy,
this house.
it's not just a story and it's not gossip. Daddy, I saw Malena and she was very drunk and she was giving a spectacle in town. I was not the only one that saw her.
Okay. Fabiola, if you came back to this house only so you could harass my wife, I'm not going to stand for it, so save yourself all this trouble.
Yes, I can see perfectly that you don't believe me.
No, what I don't want is to keep on listening. I'm aware that Malena met one of her girlfriends in town earlier and they had just a few too many drinks to celebrate.
What? A few too many? Few too many? Oh, come on, Daddy. Didn't you see the condition your wife was in when she arrived in our house?
I saw, yeah, she had too many drinks. So what if she did?
So what if she did? Seriously, Dad? You don't know what your dearest wife, that drunkard, did during the short time that she was in town. You have no idea.
Bandidas las que un día aprendieron
Las
a amar.
bandidas.
Bandidas las que un día aprendieron
Las
a amar.
bandidas.
Ruben, what is this? What are you even doing
I came
here?
to talk to you.
To talk now?
Did I say you shouldn't marry that fool, Amparo? You
It's
shouldn't.
already been decided, Ruben. You can't stop
And you
my
cannot
wedding.
decide for the two of us.
Stop it, Ruben. I don't want to listen anymore. I have to go.
No, I won't leave without you. My plan is for us to go very far from here. I beg you, just us alone. Somewhere where they won't find us. Just run away with me. Let's go very far away from here. I beg you, go with me.
Laurento Hotel.
Excuse me, but I overheard you. The fact is, Malena is one heck of a character. Not long ago, I had an encounter with her, and it was really unpleasant.
I see. How are you, Martha?
All is fine.
Okay. You both take your time.
Well, let me say I understand the reason why Fabiola is really mad. It's Malena, she's the problem.
I prefer not to talk about this.
Relax. Pretend you didn't hear anything, because in reality, I didn't hear anything. It's just hard for me to believe that Fabiola left you all alone. A man like you? Okay, well, it's my imagination. Please don't listen to me. And do you know what? I still have many things that I have to do. Yes, I have to look for a place for the surprise party of Miguel. And yesterday I was really very busy. Well, have a nice day.
You as well. I hope you find the right place.
Thank you.
You know, I wish you were there to witness the spectacle Malena gave running after Alonso.
Let's not go on with that story, Fabiola. You don't have any proof here.
But I myself saw her. What proof do you want? What do you want? Do you need a picture too? Do you want me to maybe go around this town following Malena with a camera? And take a picture of all the filthy things she does when she's away from your house? Oh, come on. There were a lot of people watching her, Dad.
I don't really know what you're saying about having a camera or not, but what I understand here, Fabiola, is that you never liked Malena. You've had this deep conflict with her for a very long time now, and I don't want to be in the middle of your fight with
But
her.
it's the truth. Daddy, what I saw was really so disgusting that I pitied you. I honestly did, and I was also embarrassed. Can you tell me why in the world would I lie to you when the only thing I want is your happiness?
Please, let's just drop the subject, could we please?
Daddy, you have always been a very intelligent man. And you have gotten very successful by working hard and being skillful. You don't want to believe me? Then don't. But I'm begging you, find out for yourself. Using your own means. I know that you did it once before you married Milena, so why can't you do it again?
And who told you about that?
This wedding makes no sense at all, Amparo. You don't love that person. The one you love is me. Why don't you admit that to yourself? You cannot marry that idiot, Amparo. You just can't.
It's my life, so don't meddle in it.
I have the right to meddle in your life because I am certain you love me, Amparo. Even when you insist on denying it, I know you love me. All of this is like a nightmare, Amparo. I don't know what they put in your head, what they told you to make you agree to marry him. But you don't love him. Amparo, you know, I think that you might even hate that man. So why are you letting this happen? Tell me, Amparo, tell me.
That's only what you want to keep believing. But the truth is different. I don't want to listen to you right now.
Amparo, wait. You're not going anywhere. Amparo! There won't be a wedding, Amparo. You're not leaving without me. You've got to understand. You're not leaving here without me.
You're crazy.
I'd be crazy if I allow you to marry that imbecile, if I let you do this to us, Amparo. Yes, I love you. You've got to understand you're mine. And I know you love me even when you tell me you don't. I know that you love me as much as I love you. You love me, Amparo.
No, Ruben, don't come any closer, please. Don't you dare.
Milena, I'm sorry, but it's very hard for me to believe what you're saying. My father doesn't have these adventures. He's not the kind of man who would have a lover, much less with a wife like... Imagine it. She was the wife of Sergio. That's just impossible.
But I'm not lying, Corina. Yesterday, he took advantage that I was in town with a friend and he brought her to the ranch and spent practically the whole day with her.
Well, maybe he was just showing her around the ranch and that's all.
No. I know that this woman has been hanging around Oligario. He openly goes to restaurants with her like it's nothing.
And that only proves that my dad has absolutely nothing to hide. Nothing you're imagining is actually happening.
Very well, Corina. I don't have proof to convince you about all this. But time will show I'm right. I'm so sorry if I happened to insult you last night. I was just really upset because I had an argument with your father because of her. Thank you for listening to me.
So, who told you? How'd you know I had someone investigate Milena?
I know, Dad. What's important is that I know. And you should really get a detective once again, although you know what? Not the same one.
You have talked to Aljure.
It doesn't matter if I talk to Aljure or not, Dad. Go get someone else, an employee, or whoever you want. But it's incredible that Oligario Montoya, who built up this entire empire, can be so trusting.
Okay. No one, not even you, will tell me how I will have to do things.
All right, Dad. And don't worry, because I won't say anything to Milena. All I'll say is that it is the right thing. And I insist, Daddy, you have to make sure that you get another detective. Listen, since I was a little girl, you told me that I should always be mistrustful. And that is how I discovered many things about Milena. But you know what? I won't insist anymore. It will depend on you to find out the truth.
All right, then. I won't touch you, Amparo. I just need you to know that I feel like I don't know where I am, Amparo. I feel like I'm sinking in a place I don't even know. I just don't know what happened. Amparo, I don't know what happened. This is me, Ruben, the one who played with you when we were children. So I can't understand why you're behaving like this. What happened? Something had to have happened to make you behave like this with me. Tell me what it is.
No one, Ruben. No one forced me. You got it? No one forced me. All of this is my decision. So don't think that anyone forced me to get married. Just stop it.
You forget that I was there too and I saw when your father hit you, Amparo, and forced you to leave the ranch. Well, you told him to his face that you wanted to stay there with me. What's going on then? Was all of that a lie? Was it just a farce, Amparo? I'm sure that Oligario must have told you something to change your opinion about me. Tell me, what did he say, Amparo?
Ruben, listen to me right now. Because this is the very last time that I will tell you this. You and I have to say goodbye here. Because soon enough, I will be married to Reynaldo forever. And I'm going to become Mrs. Castillo. And I'm going to go far away from here to live my life with him. Live yours too. And forget about me.
Bandidas las que un día aprendieron a amar. Bandidas las que un día aprendieron a amar.
What's going on here? What's all the mystery?
Shh. I have to tell you something Malena told me. Malena.
Malena?
Yes.
Okay, tell me. Hearing her name already makes me sick. What did Malena say?
She just entered my bedroom, and she was all dramatic and crying, and I bet you don't have a clue why she's so upset.
Maybe because I'm after her and making her sad life hard.
No. She told me that she knows our father has a lover.
What?
Yes.
He has a lover?
Yes.
Another girl?
She said Dad's going out with another woman. Can you believe it?
Listen, since I was a little girl, you told me that I should always be mistrustful. And that is how I discovered many things about Malena. But you know what? I won't insist anymore. It will depend on you to find out the truth.
Oligario. Dr. Forero is in the living room.
Forero?
Yes, the doctor that Sergio called on that day you had fainted.
What does he want?
He came to see you. He's waiting for you with Malena.
Make sure that you don't let any doctor see these test results, because they could quickly detect the poison's presence in the blood. And they'll stop giving the medicine. Give him the dose I told you to.
Is there anything quicker?
Yes, but not as effective as this one. The time it takes for the body to deteriorate depends on the body. Listen, Malena, maybe you could escape from this place for a while to reminisce about the good old days.
That's all part of the past, Forero.
No, not while you keep on calling.
Hello.
Hello. How are you, Mr. Oligario? I just checked the results of your tests, and everything's working well. I think it was due to exhaustion from working hard these past few days. Just keep on taking the medicine I gave you, and you should go on a short vacation.
No, I don't have free time at all for any vacation.
Darling, the doctor's telling you to relax.
You know, stress and sheer exhaustion are unforgiving. So ultimately, we must decide to live longer and better. Okay. Oh, excuse me. I have to leave because I have another patient in town. If you might need me, I'll be in my hotel. I'll go now. So long, then.
Thank you for coming.
I'll walk you out, doctor.
Excuse me.
No, I'm very certain that this is just a trick of Malena's. She must be planning something to make her say such a stupid thing.
That's exactly what I thought at first, but she seems to be convinced. She even said that Dad even sends her flowers, that he takes her out to dinner every night, and that he was even with her here, in the ranch the whole day. Can you believe it?
With her? Did she at least reveal to you who Father's lover is supposed to be?
That's another surprise I haven't told you yet. Malena said the woman who's enchanted Dad is none other than the respected lawyer of Rodrigo, Attorney Marta Moreno. No. I know.
I have told you this about 1,000 times. There is nothing to worry about. The doctor said so. I was just exhausted. Oh, it's Amparo's wedding. After her, Corina. And later on, Fabiola. I mean, if she fixes her relationship with a veterinarian. What's the matter with you? Are you still hungover from your drinking spree?
If I'm feeling sick, it's not because I had a couple of drinks with my girlfriend. I'm like this because it's your fault, because I'm furious with you.
You came home very drunk.
And I told you as well. What did you think, huh? That I wouldn't find out, Oligario? I heard you were with your lover all day long yesterday.
No. I know Martha is not the type of woman who would like a man like her father. What Malena is saying is a tall story. I wish it were true.
Why do you say that?
Why do I say that, Corey? Can you imagine? If our father would treat Malena the way she treats him, that would be just great.
Don't say that. Our father's an upright man and incapable of doing that. Besides, he's married. That would just be bad.
Hey, he's the one who's married, but she's not. She's with him for his money, and that is why I'm here. Because I'm not going to let Malena take advantage of father.
Be careful, Fabi. Be careful, because the last time you decided to fight with Malena, the person who was sent away was you.
Because I thought he would believe what I said. Because, I'm his daughter, and he's going to believe me, but no. I lost, and don't worry, I'm not going to fight. But then listen, I'll wait until this woman lowers her guard. She's doing that now anyway.
What do you mean?
Corey, I saw her, Malena, kissing Alonso on the street.
Kissing Alonso? But that's impossible.
Well, yes, it's possible. That's why I said she's lowering her guard.
The bar.
Your place is so perfect for celebrating the upcoming birthday of my son. It'll only last a few hours. Do you think you could rent it out to me?
Of course we can. Of course, there's no problem. The only thing is that we don't have much time to decorate the place for his birthday.
Oh, but I don't think that would be necessary because it'll just be a normal birthday party. It's a surprise. The only thing we'll be needing is some food and maybe some light drinks.
And would you like to have some music?
Okay.
Because I happen to know a group, one of those that the young people seem to like these days. And if you want, I can tell them to get in touch with you.
That's perfect. Thank you. It sounds great.
Really good.
Excuse me.
Go ahead. Should be fun, right?
Yeah, no.
Oh, hello there, Infante. And how are you?
I'm just here, counselor. I'm thinking of your proposal right now, and I'd like to ask you a question. Is it true that if I give you the documents, then you'll actually give, well, double the amount that you offered?
Yes, it's true, Infante. I'm a woman who keeps her word. You just hand me over the document, and I'll double the amount of the money that we talked about.
Okay, counselor. Let's just do our business now, then.
That's perfect, Infante. I'm so glad to hear that, believe me. This decision that you made is the smartest move.
I don't think so. If Olegario Montoya learns about this, then you bet I'll be in serious trouble.
Gaspar, you don't have to worry, all right? When you give me the document, I'll give you the money. Then you'll be so far away by the time Olegario learns about it.
So I guess the sooner the better,
Yes, you're right. I'm on my way now to Los Girasoles.
No, counselor. You can never come in this place. Why don't we just meet in a town that is far from here?
Yes, I understand. I'll be there.
That's good. So it's agreed. I'll just meet you there at the time we agreed upon. And I'll need a favor. You can never mention anything at all to anyone. This has to stay between you and me.
Don't you worry, Gaspar. Trust me. Goodbye.
I'm sorry about this, Olegario. But this time, you won't get to bully me into getting what you want. No. The one who's going to win this time is me. My lover.
Yes. That annoying, pathetic lawyer that's constantly after you. Or didn't you spend the whole day yesterday with her?
Yes, I did that.
I can't believe it. I kill myself just to take care of your needs. To continue pleasing you. To take care of all your pains. Why would I go to town other than get your lab tests, And why would I do all the arrangements for the wedding party of Amparo? It's because I love you, Olegario. And you? You were busy with that...
Listen, Malena. My relationship with Martha is strictly a business relationship.
But you have never told me what you negotiate with her.
Because there's no reason why you should meddle in those things. I married you so you can make my life a lot easier, not for you to meddle in my business. I mean, that's not the job of a wife.
Of course. But you can get mad at me because I go out with a girlfriend so I can have a couple of drinks.
You were drunk and out of control. The entire town saw you.
We are not talking about that. And I don't even care what the people in town say about me.
Not even the opinion of Alonso Cáceres?